I think it's actually a really important distinction. If in some way approving this tax conformity is actually one of the very first steps from a conformity standpoint to adopting more completely and fully the federal health care reform, and we're starting down that path and creating a precedent for the tax committee to simply, I'll say blindly, that's too strong a statement, but without due consideration to whether or not the totality of what we do from a conformity standpoint actually implements at a state level the federal health care reform. That's a broader implication of this bill than I think we heard in testimony, and I, at this point, am preparing to cast my vote simply on the technical merits of conforming for tax preparers and citizens, and not thinking that this has any direct, bearing on whether we as a state move forward with fully implementing the federal health care legislation. I just want to make sure the committee shares that same understanding as we cast our votes, as compared to thinking that this is the first step of many to agreeing to the full implementation of the federal health care law here in Minnesota.